the Seder of Acharei Mot. Great to be back with the regular Torah reading. Second pasuk in this week's Seder, Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu, talk to Aaron your brother. Again, we're sensitive to the nuances, to letters here and there that seem extra or redundant. Here we've got an entire word that seems redundant. Surely Moshe Rabbeinu knew exactly who Aaron was, so what's the brother coming into this context? Why mention it? Well, first of all, what was he told to tell him? He was told to warn him that unlike Moshe, who had this constant access to Hashem whenever he wanted, Aaron, his brother, the Kohen Gadol, wasn't allowed to walk into the Holy of Holies, to the Kodesh Kodashim whenever he wanted. There were certain rules that would apply even to him as the Kohen Gadol. And here there's potential, and we all perhaps stumble on this from time to time, thinking that we will be okay. We can navigate the world. We can get through life because we've got protection, protexia. We know somebody in high places. We've got the surname. We live in the right street. Our kids go to the right school. Factors outside of ourselves, external to us, mean that we will be okay. And Aaron possibly might have felt the same thing here, according to Kli Yakar. Think about it. My brother's Moshe Rabbeinu. Of course I can walk into the Holy of Holies whenever I want. I'm Aaron Achicha. I'm Aaron, your brother, Moshe, so I must be able to. I am protected. We're quite similar. You're the leader. I'm the Kohen Gadol. And here Moshe Rabbeinu was told, listen, you tell your brother, he's your brother, but there's a difference between him and you. Rules that apply to Moshe Rabbeinu, rules that apply to the Kohen Gadol, and he wasn't allowed to overstep the mark. And perhaps from another point of view, really it's not necessarily the focus on Aaron, but the focus on Moshe. Get this right, Moshe, because your brother's life is in danger. If you don't warn him properly, if you don't really make him understand that life is about taking personal responsibility and it's not about family names, connections, oh, do you know who my ancestors were? They're buried here, or they sit there in shul, and therefore we can go through life acting as we want. Absolutely no way. And ultimately, this message links in beautifully with the Omer period. It's the student of Rabbi Akiva. Lo nagu kavod zapa said. Do you know what they could have claimed? They could have claimed, you know, we are the best Jews around. Do you know who our Rebbe is? Rabbi Akiva. We're learning in this academy with the privileged few. No, we can ignore this one. We can insult this one. We're all superior to each other. Along comes the Omer and says, slow down. You want to grow in Torah. You want to be close to Hashem. You want to be a good Jew. Personal responsibility. So we slow the pace of life. We don't build. We focus on ourselves. We don't get married. Do you know who I'm marrying? I'm more important. I'm marrying this daughter. My husband's the best boy in the yeshiva. No, nothing external. We focus on ourselves. We take that journey. No achicha, no family, no nothing. What the rules are for you, they're the rules. You have to live by those rules. Let's not get carried away by things that are external to us. Let's take that responsibility and walk on that journey towards Har Sinai. Yes, they put all that nonsense to one side, and that unity allowed us to have the Torah. So let's remind ourselves, individuals, our own journey, our own everything towards Hashem, and let's put all the other nonsense to one side. Shabbat Shalom.